Tiny Glade is here. Tiny Glade is here. It is full. It is fun. There is so much. I've poked around a little bit, and look how far you can zoom in. I had never messed with it like this in the demo, so I have no idea if the demo could do this, but, you can get right in there. Like, look at this. They've added birdhouses and hay bales. Look at that. New arched doors and windows, new colors, banners, chimneys. Just the whole deal. Rocks and water. Trees. And yeah, so this is the thing that I put together at the very end of yesterday's demo stream, and I just kind of messed with a few things just to see how it goes. Our new limits are all the way out here. If you kind of see that, like, square of a line. So, much bigger build area. Though you do kind of have to mess around with some trees and clear some space in order to get into it, but that's fine. That's fine. Anyhow, we're not messing with this anymore. I might in the future, but right now we want autumn. I am intrigued by Olden. I think that would be really neat to do like a Halloween style build in. Flowery's nice. Winter, of course. But right now, it is the day after the autumnal equinox, and I think that we should... Ooh, it's starting me off with a little cottage. How cute. Look at that, just to give you an idea of how things go. It's got a little front porch here that they've got. Got the door, got some walls and windows. Yeah. I think that's cute how it... I like the actual, like, design on the walls for the plaster stuff. That's nice. I like how it starts you off with a little beginning build. I am going to clear it, just to be quite honest with you here. It is gonna go away, but I do like it. Oh, nice adjustable eraser now. Alright, blank slate. Oh, wait, there's a little path thing I need to clear. Blank slate. Okay. Now, I don't really have any preconceived notions or ideas for what I want to do. I am kind of thinking I'm gonna mess with some terrain elevation at random here. Actually, I am going to clear all the trees. I love all the trees, but I'm going to clear all the trees just to make it easier to see what I'm doing. Well, I'll leave a few. I'll leave a few peppered around. It's fine. I'm not going to be too precise, but I would like to know what I'm doing with this terrain tool. There we go. Let's just kind of give this area a little bit of definition, just so I can play around with it. Maybe there should be a river running through it. I think that there should be. So let's go ahead and make us a little bit of a river valley of sorts. Not too steep. Let's make a hill. Yeah, that looks nice. Alright, more of this. Unfortunately, this one doesn't come with a slider on the size, it looks like, so we're just gonna have to deal with the little tool and kind of scribble over things. And hope that we kind of get it about right. Water will also lower some elevation, that's fine. One side a little higher, but smooth it out. Okay, and then I think on the side I'm gonna bring it up one more tier, left control. There we go. Tiers like a cake. There we go. I like the occasional rocks. I like the little bit of varied terrain. I think that we should do just one more over here. Let's get another hill up this side. Maybe one small one as well. Okay. Looks like, oh, there we go. That's better. I think that's fine. And I'll just kind of carve this out a little bit. I'm going to lower it a little. I'm going to carve that out a little bit with the water. So let's get a nice big water brush. And let's kind of bring a river. I'm not sure I like that. Undo. It needs to meander a bit more. Let's kind of bring it around here, around there. Carve through here, and then have it kind of curve around there. Alright, that's good. A little bit wider. We'll leave that little lump in the center, that's fine. Okay. I am going to go ahead and clear these trees, because those shouldn't be in the water like that. Didn't mean to drown you guys. There we go. Okay. It cuts off at the edges a little bit strangely, but that's alright. Now, fun thing about this is water is always at the same level. On the previous test build from the demo, I did try to see if I could do, like, water up on the hill and then, like, see if it would do a waterfall running down, which would be really nice. But instead, if you try to do water in an elevated area, it just digs straight down to where, like, the water level would be. So unfortunately, as of right now in this version of the game, there doesn't seem to be a way to have water on a high area flow down to water in a low area. That's unfortunate, but it's probably more meant for, like, ponds and lakes and stuff rather than big rivers, so fair enough. They're doing their best. Okay, so we've got this nice river. I think the next step is going to be a bridge, and I think that right about here is the place for it. So, I think we'll need, this. Alright, okay. Let's bring that up a little, bring this down, flatten the roof, and, ooh. We are at a limit that's as big as it gets. Okay, interesting. So I might have to do this in 2 parts. It's good to know. See, how low can it actually... I don't want full foundation into the water, thank you. I look forward to someday actually being able to, number 1, duplicate things, and number 2, real bridges. That would be really nice. Oh well, I'll do my best to line this thing up. I might have to scoop them together a little bit better. Oh good, they meld. I was a little bit worried about that, but it looks like it does connect just fine. Okay. Now, in theory, if I make paths at either end, there should be steps. Ooh, it's a little too high. Okay, okay. Interesting. That side worked just fine. This side doesn't quite want to meet up right there, so I wonder if I can just kind of... Whoops. Let's bring that down. Nope. Nope, nope. Ah, darn it. Okay, how do I go about this? No, that's not working. Do I need to scoot it? I need to scoot it this way a little bit more, and that's unfortunate because I need them to mesh. But if I do that, okay. What's the other option I have? Erase water just a little bit right here. That's not working. Okay. If I get that there. No matter what, there's going to be a little space that I just can't quite make line up. Well, that's as good as that's gonna get, I'm afraid. So, fences. I don't think that I can put it on the bridge, unfortunately. No. No, that will not work. So, unfortunately, that's just gonna have to be how that is. However, ooh, hold on, I can do that. That works. Okay. Nice. Nice. Oh, the railings can be different colors too. Oh, how nice. Okay. I'm gonna leave them on the brown. I like the brown. However, the stonework... The stonework's not bad at being that kind of yellow color. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I like the little ducks. I appreciate that you can pet all of the little animals in the game just because they're there. You know? Like a sheep just went in there. There it is. Okay, so we've got a bridge. What a start. Let's see, what should there be after that? I think that the path should kind of curve around this way. Let's make it a little bigger. This is a main road. And then it should go up here. Obviously. Alright. So there's a few different things that I can do, because I've got two different sides to this map. And I'm not quite sure where to start. You know what? Let's kind of get a little path going up here, too. This is a nice clear area. Not quite flat, but pretty close. Let's see if I can go ahead and make that into... plaza? Maybe a park area? Let's start with a nice platform. It's as big as that can get. It's as low as that can get. What's the best place for it? Up here where it's high? Perhaps. Let's see if we can... There we go. Nice wide area. I think that we should put some kind of gazebo onto it, which means it does need to be on here. flat roof. Let's bring that up high. There we go. Let's dot in a few trees on this side, just because it looks a little bit bare. Now, the trees are randomized, so I think aside from clicking and hoping to get lucky... Yeah, I can move them. I cannot, like, rotate or change them. So if you're after a very particular, like, height of tree or something, you're just gonna have to click undo, click undo, click undo. And hope that you get it. Ooh, this needs a banner. Now let's see. Speaking of clicking, there are a few... If I can just get this thing to focus. Oh, for goodness sake. There we go. A few different designs. There's a sunshine. There's, I think, a little sheep with a crown. It's hard to make out. A plant. There's a bird. There's what looks almost like another plant design. And then moon. Hello! I'm gonna make a little village. I'm not doing anything in particular, just whatever seems good. Yeah! I'm so glad that the game worked, like, right away. I was imagining the terror of technical difficulties just as a possibility and going, oh gosh, I really hope it works out. But I'm here! We made it! Right now, I've gotten so far as a bridge across a river and a little gazebo. Just... I don't have a lot of ideas right now. I'm just kind of messing around and seeing what comes out of it. If I put a path underneath the gazebo thing, does it change the shape? No, it does not. That's fair enough. I think there should be flower beds here. And it does look like it's the same kinds and colors of flowers, regardless of what map you are in. There we go. Let's get flowers all the way around this thing. I can build into them if I really need to. Okay. I'd love to be able to get the lanterns kind of hanging underneath a raised structure like this. Fair enough that it can't. It's fine. It'd just be very nice. Let me see if I can get a lantern on each side. The base is kind of on a raised area. Yeah, the hill kind of drops off there. And so it actually is this tower that gets wider down here. It can be a little hard to center things sometimes. Okay, I think that's probably plenty of lamps there. I'm just gonna add a couple at the front here. Okay. Nice little shaded walkway area up there. Okay. At the beginning, I think that I need to actually build some houses. out here. No thoughts, no preferences. Let's just go ahead and start back here, and I'm just gonna start putting together any which way. A few buildings. I think maybe a big one, because it's up here on the hill in the back corner by, like, the big gazebo, so maybe a big house here, and then they'll get smaller as I go out. So, let's see, what's a good start? Make it wide, make it long. Not sure what shape of the roof that I should go for, because I can do the flat edges here, and then just kind of build out from there. That could be good. Okay, I want to replicate the front porch thing that the example house in the autumn area had. So that's lower it all the way down, and then that's put railings on it. Bring the path up, maybe not quite that big. Straight through there. There we go. I like how you put these little platforms down and you immediately get bushes all the way around it. Okay. The ivy is completely overgrown this house. Makes it a little difficult to put a door in that looks, like, believably usable. There we go. The ivy is doing its thing. I cannot stop it. Okay. Oh, that got rid of the, There we go. I raised it up just a little and the barrel and flowers pop right back in. Oh, I love the bench. Look at that. That's so cute. Alright, should I do a corner window? I do like the corner windows. What happens if I do a third? Ooh, I like that. Okay. Let's put some attic windows up there, just because I like them. Ha! The roof looks kind of wobbly. It's got character. Okay. Okay, that's a start on windows. I think that what this house does need, however, is an extension of some kind, like just to break up the shape a little. Mind the single one. It's got a certain amount of charm, but yeah, it is kind of just like cut into the corner in a way that's yeah, I can see why it would be like maybe not. Alright, that looks, I think, fairly decent. I want to put a chimney in. The question is, do I want to put a chimney in like on the edge here going down in, or do I want to go for this back corner? Let's see. It's okay. I think it might be better... Ooh, it almost might be better here. Or not. Maybe right there. Can you double up the chimneys? No? No. Nope, that was incorrect. Undo that. Didn't undo. Okay, fine. Okay, that chimney is staying right there. Here's a question. Can you put a window on an inside corner? Nope, nope. It is 2 buildings next to each other, so it doesn't work. Fair enough, I guess. It's alright. I feel like I'm magnetically attracting that hand cart further and further back. I don't think a signpost is helpful back here. Oh no, the signpost is too silly. No. No, not in the back of the house. Not in the back of the house. It doesn't work. It desperately wants to have a signpost back here. Okay. We'll get rid of it one way or another. You know, if somebody gets back here and doesn't know where they are, then yeah, to be fair, they are very lost indeed. But also, why? Alright. Whoops. Lost my window. There we go. No, not the bench. Undo, undo. I liked the bench in that hand-cart. Don't do that to me. Alright. You know, if the signpost was still there, I'd be getting rid of it. I could probably do this one. There's 2 birdhouses right next to each other. Which seems unnecessary. Okay, I do want a thin separation between flower beds here, so let me just kind of, erase that out a little. That works. Let's put a couple more trees in because you can never have enough trees. I'd be tempted to put a little, like, pond here for the fun of it, but, it would, be that instead. I don't know, that could work as, like, a well sort of thing, but also terrifying. Yeah, Timmy fell down the well indeed. Can I put a... Hold on. Can I put something over that? I'm having thoughts. Hold on. It's not going to be open, though, so that's... Yeah, that doesn't work. Well, never mind that. Wait, hold on. If I... erase. It does open it up. Unfortunately, it kind of creates that. Oh, wait, I could just do a wall. Hold on. Okay. This is absolutely ridiculous, but that's sort of what I'm here for. Let's do the sandy brick. Let's go back in with that tower idea. Because I could do this whole thing and just have a... Come on, creak upwards. Have a tiny little... This was not made to be a well. This so obviously was not made to be a well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you do not want to fall in that. I mean, you wouldn't want to fall in anything, to be very fair, because that's always scary, but, I think this should come with, like, a safety rope ladder, to be quite honest. I mean, it kind of works, in a weird way. I can't get the, this too close, otherwise the, wall's gonna open up in arches. I kind of work it around this thing. Maybe someday the developers will create an actual, like, little, like, a well item that you can put down or decorate with or something like that. But until then, cheap well. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Okay, this needs some lighting. It kind of works. Yeah, it kind of works. I think the sheep just fell into it by accident. And now he's floating over everything. Oh no! Oh no, the sheep doesn't know where to go. Oh no. I need to be able to, like, pluck it out of the air, please. Please, I need to be able to move it for its own safety. Oh, I forgot to put lanterns on this house. Hold on. Oh gosh. Do I want to put a banner on here? Why not? Yeah, the little umbrellas make them completely invincible. They're fine. Ooh, I could do posts instead. I kind of like that. That's not bad. Okay. Hold on. This can be that. I would like it not to completely disappear on me like that. Okay. Completely different color scheme, so that way it looks a little distinct from the other buildings that are up here so far. It's a little goofy, but it works. Okay. Okay. So there's one house, there's a well. I think it's time for another house because there needs to be neighbors. How well they get along, I don't know. Maybe they just all mind their own business and it's all fine. Okay, let's see. That's fine. Let's kind of narrow that roof in. Let's shrink it back a little bit. I want to have a front face on it. Let's make this a 2-story. Okay. No. I like the sloped roof too much. Should I scoot it all the way in? No, that's too far. It does need to be out, so I'm just gonna loosen that up a little. Alright, okay, that's fine. Let's give this one a big porch. Do-do-do. Oops, wrong arrow. Couldn't see it. Yes, thank you, sheepy. You're a little bit in the way. There we go. You're gonna be floating around a little bit, I'm so sorry. It's a bit close to the well, but it's fine. It's fine. Can't lower that any further, that's okay. Alright. Hold on, I can make this a little bit of a wraparound. They could have a whole thing. Okay. Railings. Let's make this house a little different color. Let's make a dark stone for that. I do wish it kind of stayed open when you made a selection sometimes, because sometimes I want to make multiple selections one after another. Pink house? Pink and gray? Why not? You can get a little wacky. Let me zoom out so I can actually see the full color wheel. Purple! Black roof, gray roof. Is the pink too much? I could do pink and white instead of pink and black as well. No, there is no white roof option. The closest I get is this gray color. I can do white on the struts, though. That's not too bad. Haha! Why not? Okay, that does make these a little out of place. Let's see if I can, like, replace it with the gray, if that helps. It's alright. Okay. How extreme can these steps get? Ooh, very. Okay, I think that that side's a little too much. And it really needs to come up here. That works. A few garden flowers. Okay. Doors and windows, doors and windows. Signpost trying to pop up every time I almost put down a, oh my god, I can put windows down here. Of course I can. Alright. I like the arched windows. I think these work for a cathedral, honestly. But instead, they're on Pink House. Maybe I should do a mix of windows. Let's do some plain ones. Yeah, I like that. A sort of bay window thing going on. I don't want the signpost, though, thank you. It's trying real hard. I don't need another bench there. Or there. That's fine. Okay. The back end of the house is a little funny looking. Hold on while I, merge that in a little. Okay. Let's see. Possibly too many windows. Or is there such a thing? Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with this window, but whoever is with this house, but whoever has it really likes windows. That's my fault. And has a lot of them. How's your castle going? I assume you're making it as planned. I wonder if I should just scoot some of these. Ha, that's funny. That breaks up the monotony a little bit. I like that a little better. Still symmetrical, but at the very least it's not all the same window over and over again. Okay. That looks like it has a sizable basement. There's going to be a trapdoor here. Okay. Oh, that gets long. Ah, that's a shame. Well, at least you're getting an idea of what the full game has in it this way. You can go in with some solid plans tomorrow. You know, I always half forget the lanterns, but we need the lanterns. I think one lantern should go here. That looks good. That looks about right. Put one by the trapdoor for safety's sake. And one facing outward by the steps. You know, I think that blocks too much. Hold on. I'm just gonna scoot that out here. That's fine. Oh, you know what I should be doing? Also, I should be putting up fences. I haven't really gotten to mess with them very much. Guaranteed good neighbors have a fence between, right? A little rickety. A little wobbly. But it works. Okay. Let's kind of put a fence here as well. Ooh, I think there's a gate thing. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. And then, I believe, I should be able to, no, this. No, I don't want to cut it. I want to raise it here, and there we go. There we go. Lantern, lantern, lantern. Does lantern hang off of this? It does not. That's okay. I like the fences. That's cute. All right. So I've got 2 houses, a like a park gazebo and a covered well. I think that there should be another house down here for sure. There's so much space for it. All right, so we're gonna start off with the usual. Maybe a little shorter. Maybe we're gonna do this. Oh yeah, there is some... Ooh, you can just... Ah, that is so good! I was sitting here thinking, I kind of want to rotate it the other way, but, you know, there's a one-button click and it just automatically goes 90 degrees. Developers definitely knew what they were doing. Okay. That's something. I think I want to give this one a round porch. For variety's sake. Yeah, that's nice. And also, I'm gonna make a, sort of cross piece to the house. Maybe not that. No. Main part of the house, but it, hold on. I've got something here. Not quite sure what it is yet. I mean, it's fine. It's just... Yeah, I like it a little better off kilter, I think. I also like how the game, like, it has no grid that you have to snap to. You can be very freestyle with what you do. It can lead to things like, making windows that are very off-kilter from each other by accident and stuff, so sometimes a snap would be nice, but... I don't know, it can add to the charm. It's a little front entryway, I think. Very small one. I might kind of scoot that back a little bit. It's narrow, but it's alright. Okay. banners. I have not yet messed with the arrow slits that I see as windows. I feel like I need to make a castle to do those, but just to kind of... Ha. 1, 2, 3. There we go. It's a silly thing to have there, but I'm gonna leave it anyway because, it adds character. That works. Alright, I think on this side we need to have a bit more dimension there. Hold on. Scoot those up to match the other one. I have genuinely no idea what popped up. A barrel with some produce in it, flower pot, a bench that nobody can or should ever sit in, number 1, bushes, number 2, cliff. Yeah, that one's just kinda silly. Got a stepladder, got another chair here. That's a much more reasonable place for it. You still got a bush, like, right at your elbow, but at the very least it's not swallowing you. Got a birdhouse over here. I think I gotta build some little houses close to each other just so we can have the washing line stretch across. So far, I haven't really gotten that. Oh, 1 second, we gotta have a lantern right at the peak here. Another one here. And one right here where there's a bit of a slope. You gotta be able to see that in the dark. One by the bridge. Maybe 2 by the bridge. Okay, we've got a few big houses up there. That's all well and good. A few more trees, I think, are in order for the way down. I like how you can put the trees on the cliffside. Like, right there. You can just jam it in there wherever it looks like a good place for one. Okay. You know what? Come to think of it, I need to put more banners on this. Oh, it's only short if it's here. Interesting. It doesn't go down long. I guess it's fair enough. It doesn't realize how long the pillar is. Okay. What's the insignia I put up here? Okay, the almost wheat-looking one. That one. Well, flour. It's probably meant to be a flower, but it does almost look like a stalk of wheat, just a little. There we go. Perfect. One more. Just above the pillar. And then I need to color them. With the one up top red, I need to make all the others red. Okay, so that's a scattering of big houses. Let's go to the other side of the river and do some little ones. Okay. Let's go. I haven't really used a lot of the round towers. I think I probably should. But for right now, what happens if I build out kind of over the water? I mean, I saw it with that. I think the foundation will just go straight down into it. Should be fine. You know, what could possibly go wrong? Yeah, it's just in the water, that's all. Flooding? What's that? There we go. Get a little rustic door there. Couple of small windows. Let's give them a gable one. Maybe a bigger shuttered window here. I'll do a triple over here. Okay. And then there's the tower. Ooh, right into the sunrise. Another appreciation for a thing in this game. When it's night, it is noticeably night. And colors do become a little harder to see because of the blue tint over everything, to be fair. But you can still technically see everything you're doing. Everything remains perfectly visible. How low can I get the window? Right down to the surf. Beneath the water, almost. I think there's technically a little bit beneath the water, but yeah, it doesn't do anything special. Oh well. You know what? I think I'm going to leave the base of the tower windowless. It's just going to be the ones on the top. Let's put a flag up here just because the pointiness is made for it. Little flag on a post right here. Oh my god, they stretch across. I do not want it here, but that is good to know. Not something I'm after at the moment. You know what? I think there should be a lantern right here for any boats passing. Well, there could be boats. They just aren't going past the bridge. Yeah, it's always good when you've got, when the game basically does not stop you from playing it for a while just because the in-game world is, at a certain time, you know? Okay, you do let me do a right angle. Alright, all good. So they've got their tiny little yard and their tiny little house. And, a tiny little flower bed, because I like flowers. There we go. Give him a tree, too. Yeah, look at that. That's a specimen. Yeah, I'm glad for them. I really wonder, like... Ooh, look at those water lilies. I really wonder how many sales they've had just in the first few hours here. And if it's, like, as well as expected or better or, I don't know, anything like that. Because this is a cute little game. There's a lot of thought and care that went into it, and I just want to see them do well. It's the thing where it's like, you see love and care be put into an indie game, and you really want to see that be rewarded. Ooh, let's build into the cliffside a little bit. Why are there two birdhouses? Windows will probably take care of that. There we go. 3 birdhouses! I was wrong! Okay, whoever lives in this house really, really loves birdhouses. Oh boy. How far can I stretch the laundry line? About there. No, single only. Okay. I want to keep the laundry line. There we go. Da 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 da. And a scoot one over there. Let's give this one a very low brick wall. And I know I said low, but I just gotta wait for it. There we go. This side we'll leave open. This side can be a wall. I do think I need a different color. Because right now, things are starting to feel a little bit samey. You know, I really haven't been messing with the window colors. Even though there's so many now. I'm not going to change all of them, just some. There we go. There we go. That works, that works. For some reason the sheep, I think, fell down this crevice or something and then just, boop, there he goes. Okay, let's do another one. I haven't done something with a central, tower yet. Looks like a giant grain silo, honestly. Oh, let's see, what color? Blue. I think this one can be blue. Blue and purple. Can't see it very well, but we'll see what it looks like in the morning, I guess. Does it automatically match the color to something that you've already put down? If so, that is fairly convenient. Alright, what I need now is a ladder to connect these two platforms. Unfortunately, I do not have one, so we're just gonna have to do without. Alright. That seems about right. Hold on. Can you do a trapdoor? Okay, the trapdoor is unchanged whether, no matter which, window you base it on. which is fine. There we go. Whoops. I was accidentally inside a building there, I think. Nope, 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 nope. Let me zoom in. Oh dear. Yeah, there becomes a little bit of a problem when you have buildings very close together. That's alright, we worked through it, and we're good. Okay. Roughly even, good enough. Okay. Not bad. Doesn't look bad at all. Whoops. Undo that. It got rid of a cart. Yeah, I just want an archway, so... Oh, it looks like a trellis when it's like that. Interesting. Unfortunately, no climby vines on there, but that's okay. We can always dream. Put a lantern there. Put a lantern here. Oh, maybe here. Just because there's a chair there, so it looks and feels about right. Stick a lantern there. And a lantern there. Little lanterns everywhere. Oh, hey, you can go right in the corner. Nice. Alright, it doesn't really need to, but that's fine. Okay. So we've got, an accidental, Crayola set started in houses down here. Didn't do that on purpose, but okay. It's just what happens, I guess, when I go, you know what, I want a variety, and oh boy, do I make a variety. Alright. Beautiful. Let's keep going. I think we'll skip a little space here and just put a house or two up here. How stupid could this get? Quite. I don't think that's fully necessary. We'll exercise a little bit of restraint. They will have built their house right on the cliff. They will not have built it dropping off the cliff. Okay. Giving this one a porch. Huh. If you're zoomed in too far, the, Oh, I think if you click the palette too far down on your screen, then it'll just run off the edge. Well, I could continue the chromatic nightmare, or I could just do something else. I don't know. There's many options. Create many options. Okay. Absolutely dumb how many bushes there are up here. That is unfortunate. Can I carve those out a little bit? Yeah. And it didn't even do that much damage to the structural integrity of the house. That's fine. Let's do a single corner window. It's little. It's fine. This one's nothing but window boxes. It really is. There we go. There's a plain one. Single back there. Windows on all the corners. That's fine. You know what? I have not been doing chimneys for a little bit. I feel like I've been neglecting them. Right there. I should go around and add chimneys to various things, now that I've remembered they exist. It's an autumn build. They need their warmth. There we go. That's a bit better. I think that one should be stone. Just this kind of weird cross-shaped house, like a plus sign. How well can I... Fairly well. Oh gosh. Would anybody build their house like this? Has anybody built their house like this? It looks strange to me. knows? Maybe it works. Yeah. Kind of does. I wonder if I can, like, do something with that. Hold on. This is the teeniest church we've ever seen, perhaps. I think that lined it up. The itty bitty steeple. Steeple look better here? Oh, it does not want to snap. Maybe I should just go back there. But tall. Well. In for a penny, I guess. Let's commit to the bit. Do some nice, like, cathedral windows on it. Have a, Oh, right, in order to get that, I need to put a porch sort of thing up. Okay, hold on. This can be done. Of course, we've got plants growing in it. It's alright. Let's get... big old double church doors in there. There should be 2 windows there, small. Let's do a high window here, and then a couple of doubles down here. Nothing really on the back that I can do, and then we'll mirror the other side here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. And on the back, we can just kind of, ooh, I could do the arrow slit sort of things. Just to show that it's a really old building that kind of got repurposed from, like, a guard tower over the river or something. Yeah, maybe that's what happened. Like, there used to be this guard tower over the river, and then the guardhouse kind of got, like, remodeled with bigger windows and stuff. Oop. Did not expect it to swing that hard, but okay, there we go. One, 2, 3. 2. Come on, 3. There we go. Okay. Let's put a few flowers in. We'll get a path up here. We'll get some lanterns. Ooh, not a lot of space between window and door for a lantern there, so they're gonna have to go somewhere a bit more creative. I know I can rotate the lanterns after I put them down. They're just a little bit tedious to do when I want to put other lanterns in. Why not? Oh, I forgot to put a lantern on this guy's house. Silly of me. Alright, here we go. Now I'll rotate them. Da, 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 da. There we go. I think that this could use a paint job. It's just... yeah, maybe there. Okay, there's usually like some kind of churchyard sort of thing, I think, so I'm just gonna like wall off this segment. There we go. That being said, I am aware churchyard often means graveyard as well, and there's no space for it here or the models for it. I don't care, that's fine. It can just be a little like fenced off area for nothing in particular. Oh, though I do think that it needs to have archway access. There we go. Nope, 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 nope. I don't want you, I want this. There we go. Huh. That's not too bad. I think it maybe could use some banners. Can I put one right up here? Yes, I can. That works. All right. Couple of houses there. Get some more trees in. You know what? There's enough space for one little house here. I think that there should be. We gotta scoot it back a little bit just to get some space. All the way down. All the way down. You know, if a stepladder ends up... okay, good. I was gonna say, if a stepladder ends up in front of that window, I'm just gonna have to believe that this house is in the middle of renovations. There is no other purpose for it. Okay. I'm gonna unlink those windows. That works. I like that better than the laundry being hanging down in the grass. Look, the sheep is just hanging out right there. Okay. Ooh. I always forget. Chimney? Let's see, what's the best spot for it? Ha, not there. Perhaps there. Whoops. Oh, oh, where am I? Where am I? There. And, lanterns. No, don't do that to me. Put the barrel back. Put the barrel back. Put the lantern on the corner. If it's gonna threaten me with barrel loss, I'm just gonna have to adapt. Another street side lantern for watch your step. Road gets a little steep there. You know what? I think that this is a good space for flowers. Flowers and trees. There we go. Kind of working our way up this slope. It's a good set of buildings. Alright. That brings us around to this back stretch though, and I'm not quite sure what to do with it. Okay. So. I could probably fit something back here. Not entirely sure what. Oh, let me try something goofy. Hold on. If I put a tower here and a tower here, and then just kind of put this in between them. Alright, time to mess with some stuff. That's as tall as that gets. It's as tall as that gets. We'll widen it out just a little bit. And then this. Yeah, we can get a little, sort of tower gate thing going. Alright, is it better there, or is it better just to have this down here and, draw the path going through it? Because earlier it was kind of open. Huh. Maybe it is better to just raise it up. I think that fits in fairly well. Just snugs right in there. Alright, interesting. Okay, okay. Okay. At this point, I just start dotting windows around these things, I think. There we go, there we go. Oh, they are so rickety and off from each other. It's fine, though. It's fine. Oh, that laundry stretches really far. That's great. Oh, no, 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 no. Put it back, put it back, put it back. I want it to go the other way. It's funnier. Okay, there we go. Far too many windows. Far, far too many windows, and not enough variation, to be quite honest, but... Let's see. Can I do something about that? If I just kind of double some of them up. For a second, they were sharing laundry with the downhill neighbors. Just for a second, though. Okay. Yeah, I've only got 4 on one side and 5 on the other, but I'm gonna leave it at that. That's fine. That's just fine. Let's see. Oops. That doesn't look quite right. I'm almost wanting to, like, draw a wall across here. Nah. Nah. I'm gonna leave that just the way it is. You know what? I'm gonna change the shape on this because it needs to meld in with that. It had a weird disconnect. I can certainly try to do a flower garden, yeah. Let me just get a couple pennants up here. There we go. Alright, let's see. Where should I put the flower garden? Because I'm sure some people have done some really pretty, like, geometric shapes for a flower garden and everything. Even with the no snapping. Just trying to decide what angle to start from. Because I pretty much just have this triangle, this strip up here. I could maybe put it, like, in this corner here. Or it could just be the central area. Let's see. Okay, let's start with the path. The path goes through the flower garden. However, it should also kind of go around the flower gardens, so I think that there should be some choice of path going around here. Maybe include some radiating lines just to break it up a little. Have I just created a basketball? I think I might have, but that's okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna lean into the whirling of the path. I'm gonna get rid of this. Your only choice is to go around. There is no going straight through the flower garden. You're going to enjoy it, and that is all there is to it. Okay, unfortunately, this is too high up to really have an effective flower garden pond. I may have miscalculated. Okay. Okay, one thing I can do is central thing. That didn't work. Hold on. That did not work. Yeah, it's too uneven. Far too uneven. Entrance? Like entrance to the flower garden? That could maybe work. Yeah, the flower garden is hilly. Let's see. Hold on. Let's make absolutely everything go insane. That's fine. Alright. Let's see. Nice big centerpiece tree. Okay. Oh, this is an interesting mess, to be honest. Let's cut out some flower shapes, just so I think my eraser is slightly too big. Cut out some shapes just to make sure that we've got clear pathways. Alright, I left empty spots here because I feel like I want to do something with them, but I'm not quite sure what. Let's see. Okay, let's make the centers more grown. I want to see what other people have done for making parks and flower gardens in this game. Because I am sure some people have gone absolutely wild with this. But I want to know how they work around, like, everything in the toolkit being relatively loose. Like, yeah, you can draw paths. They are not going to be precise. God damn it, I'm going to replant that tree. They're not going to be precise. Everything is going to be kind of meandering. No matter how straight you try to make it. No, you are not big enough. Go over here. You know what? I should probably just grab a big tree from, somewhere. Oops. Let me select you. I'd also like to be able to put, benches down, like, at will. I do like the procedural stuff, but it can be a little tricky if you're not putting, like, doors or windows somewhere. Like, okay, a bench will pop up around a fence, but it's facing entirely the wrong way. I'm just gonna encircle this thing. I think that bench only popped up because there was a building nearby, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, the bench is right there, right where there's a, structure. Okay. Last thing that's really needed here are lanterns. Because how are you supposed to walk in the garden at night if you cannot see? So we must fix that. Whoops! Always end up inside a building. Yeah, I'm sure people could do some really fun things with at-will furniture or decoration placement. Especially if they can, like, overlap a little bit. If you can kind of mesh them into each other. You're gonna have people out here going, okay, this is how you make this bench look like a sofa using these items, and it'll be pure witchcraft. Absolute magic. Just because that is so often what happens in that kind of creative structure of a game. You get all the people who are capable of looking at these kinds of things and going, alright, I see the basic shapes here. What if the basic shapes went somewhere else? What if these basic shapes combined? Ooh, right, I forgot about the, hold on. There we go. I forgot about the banner stretching. We gotta mess with that. Okay, when they're stretched like that, if you change the color of one... Oh, it's every other one! I like that. That's fun. Purple and gold. There we go. I think there needs to be a tree here as well. I'm just gonna close off this area, this cliffside with some foliage. Make it thick. Okay. Great big flower garden. You can kind of, you'd be able to see it from this bridge, basically. Like, going across here. You'd come to the end of the bridge and you'd be able to look up and see just the edge of the flower garden past that house. And then you have to walk all the way up this slope. Excuse me while I adjust the camera. All the way up this slope, past all this, through the archway, and then you'd be in it. A well would look really nice in the middle of the garden. Unfortunately, the only way I can make the well is that big clunky thing on the other side. I'd want this little one that just fits right here. Like the little covered wishing well style thing with the bucket under the tiny peaked roof. Okay, I've got enough space for maybe a few more houses here. And I think my always gotta have it wizard tower. Because I like my wizard's towers. Alright. Colors. I like a nice classic stone. Blue isn't bad. Ooh, I could do blue with, maybe not that. I like it with this. You know what? Stone. I'll put blue on the roof, though. Yeah, that's a good start. Okay. I need this. Yep. And then I do kind of like sometimes having a little like side building sort of thing. It just looks a little more complete. Okay. So path go here, but path also split off and go that way down the slope. Oh my god, a soccer field. Ha! Maybe, yeah, you just need a flat expanse, like rectangular. You could probably use the frame, the wood frame, these fence things with the dirt path underneath to make the goals, I expect. How would you go about the benches? Because I like the idea of there being a little, like, game green between houses. You might be able to get the benches if you basically border it with some houses, and you would have to get lucky with those procedural, like, items like this. Maybe. I definitely have to get lucky. Could be done. It could happen. No, bench, come back. There we go. Darn it. That one's too high. Let me... There we go. It really would be. You'd have a much better time of it if the game did add the ability to pick and choose decorations and place them yourself. I think I want the moon banner. God, that thing's finicky. I want to keep that bench. Nope. Okay. It's got to be exactly right there. No other way about it. I can put something there, though. That's fine. Signpost in case you go around this side and you're like, wait, where am I? Honestly, I'd like to see the signposts pop up alongside walls and fences, rather than alongside the walls of buildings. I feel like they would look more like they belonged there that way. There we go, that's better. Yeah, it's out of place, but I like that there. Huh. I was hoping I'd be able to, like, merge the window with the banner a little bit, but it doesn't look like it works that way. Oh well. You can have the banner connection kind of go along here, but unfortunately, it's only a very limited range when it's around a tower. It'd probably be better, like, you could probably do some kind of, like, bunting or something along a house with the banners, if it's a flat edge of the house. That would be interesting. Alright. Meander on down the path. Curve around here. Oh, I had a rather sharp edge to that. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We'll do a little stair step downwards. And this This might just have to be some kind of other tower outlook. Yeah. Okay, can I just kind of carve out the bottom a bit, just for fun? I'll erase this if it doesn't work. Can I, Nope. I'd love to be able to raise the arches that appear in this. There we go, I can. I like that. It's a little goofy looking in that they're not all even at all. It's kind of spindly. Look at these two just stuck together. Hold on. Can I push you a little? There we go. That's a little more like it. Okay. Interesting. I mean, it's interesting. I think I'll just leave that more or less the way it is. Let's, put a little plaster on it, I guess. I'm gonna leave the crenellations. And let's surround this by flowers, too. You're right, it does need flags. Okay, so here's the thing. If I put a flag here, it's gonna be tiny. I could put one up I could put them on the crenellations, kind of. Just a few. I can't raise them any higher. I can put them here. Where should the flags go? Because there's really only these little triangles of space otherwise. Which can kind of work. That can kind of work. I'm just going to put them in here. And then if they need to be elsewhere as well, then they can be elsewhere as well. Let's see. Okay, real quick. Which design? There's only so many. That's not bad. I like the bird. I like that. There's the moon. There's the sun. I think the sheep has not had its time yet. Let's put the sheepy flags up. I might change the color of them too. I'm not sure to what just yet, but... Okay. Oh, you can make it so it doesn't do the bunting. Interesting. Okay. So, we've got black, we've got kind of a maroon, purple, lavender, the blue that it starts as, green and lighter green, yellow, pink, red. I'm usually fond of greens, but this map does have a fair amount of, like, purples, yellows, and reds in it. Let's do that. It matches the flowers. Okay. I don't know what purpose it serves aside from, looking nice. I suppose in theory you could put a couple chairs and maybe a table out here and just sit and enjoy the view, because, hold on. If I just kind of scoot the camera in here, the depth of field is going to make this a little difficult because it's blurry no matter what. There we go. But, yeah. You can look at where the river ends because I can't work beyond that point, in theory. Just imagine the river extends beyond that. You can watch ducks. You can see the cliff. You can see, oh god, the camera. I'm so sorry. You can see, neighbors across the river. That's pretty much it. You might be able to see the bridge from that angle. I'm not entirely certain. The trees might block it. That's not bad. Okay. There is this little bit of space down here still. I could put maybe a couple of houses, or I could just leave it blank and make, more flowers and trees or something like that. Let's see. Oh, also, if you do a path in the river, you get these nice little rocks. They're meant to be like stepping stones, but I just like them, like, lining a riverbank area like that. It's nice. Just a little beach. Let's just do a little, like, beach type area on the river. It's for, swimming, fishing, splashing around in the water, jumping on rocks. Yeah. Okay. Now, it being a fishing spot, I think it probably should have some kind of, structure for at least, like, relaxing in or under. So, I think that should be low, close. It should not be a high structure, but it might just need those to be raised up a little. Let's kind of scoot it back here a bit, maybe. Get proper path underneath it to really open it up. It's a little low at the corners here, but not much more I can do with that. Let's leave it like that. I can raise that up a little. Okay, real quick. If I put a window on the inside here, will it spawn in a bench? Can it spawn in a bench? It refuses, probably because this is the interior of the building. I love how the windows can have lights on. Oh, darn. Yeah, it's, I think, trying to spawn things only on the outside of the building, which makes sense. Unfortunately. Yeah, this is where we're having your own decorative items you can place down. Just put a couple of benches right there. Perfect. Maybe a barrel over here. It would be great. I can, however, do lanterns, so you know what? I think lanterns are a good idea. Let's put one over here for lighting the way, and then one up here for not breaking your neck. Ooh, on that note. Lantern. There we go. And one more over here just to finish it out, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I think one tree here for shade, because if it's a hot day and you're fishing, you're going to want to sit underneath something. And let's give it some of these. I have not decorated the river up nearly enough with these things, so I think I'm gonna go back and real quick remedy that. Pretty much anywhere it looks like they might belong. Yeah, this is don't worry about the end of the river. There we go. I like that there. Okay. And just kind of swoop it around there. You know what? More flowers right here. I'm gonna pop some trees up here as well. Just so it doesn't look quite so bare. There we go. You know what? I think the fishing spot also should have a little bit of a, Oh, it can go on the edge. That's cute. However, I want to get that line of banners going. Just like that. Come on! Let me have this! Let me have this! Okay. Blue for fishing spot seems correct. All right. Well, there we go. Right now, I'm just kind of filling in gaps, but yeah, that's more or less it for this map. I think we've pretty much filled in terms of houses what we can. I love how the first pass on the flower thing is just like low clumps of flowers. And then the second pass you go over it, it just goes boof with great big shrubs. All right. This side is almost neglected by comparison. Just in terms of how much stuff I've got in the other side. Sometimes you just have to add some underbrush. Ooh, let me see if that'll work. Yes. Good idea. Alright, let's see. Is it gonna let me do it? Almost. See, the bridge counts as a top of a building. And if I can just get it to... Alright, I can't get it to line up perfectly. And it's gonna be really low. That's about the height of it, unfortunately. I can kind of do something off of the edge here. They kind of dip into the water a little. But I can... Huh. It went a little wonky there, I think, because I started in the middle. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I can get low banners. I can't quite get them, like, lined up here. It'd be great if I could have, like, taller poles and then the bunting going across it. Alright, it looks like it caps out at about 4 banners. Oh, it really doesn't want to be there. Okay, there we go. Okay. So that's something. Hold on. If I can get a flat edge of a house somewhere. Not there, please. Thank you. It just does not want to cooperate. Ha! Not quite. It's fine. It's fine. That's just fine. I think one last couple of things. Just a couple of lanterns at the midpoint of the bridge. They've got to sit on it, but there they are. You know what I forgot? I forgot to put a chimney on the final building. I think it should have one. Now, where is the only remaining question? 'Cause I can have it, like, way up there. Yeah, I think that's silly enough to be worth it. You can't... You can adjust the... Oh my god. Hold on, how high can this go? Oh, how high can this go? About there. Oh boy. So yeah, if you want the chimneys tall, oh boy, can you make them tall. Hold on. I need to experiment with this a little bit. I had not adjusted height on any chimney before. Okay, so they can only go so low. And they can also only go so high. Good to know. God, this looks like the equivalent of an apartment building. But to be fair, quite a lot cooler, given that it's 2 towers with a sky bridge, as it were, across them. Alright. You know what? I'd say that's pretty cute. I'd say that's pretty cozy. And I'd say that that is good for now. How long have I been going? About 2.5 hours. Yeah, much longer than last time. I had a lot more space to fill. Oh, boy. Well, when you guys get time to play the game, have fun. If you guys can get a hold of it. Because this was a blast. And also there's daily challenge builds of sorts. I checked today's is, I think, Castle on a Cliff. So if you want to build a castle on a cliff, or if you were already going to build a castle on a cliff, then hey, there it is. Daily challenge, done. I'm gonna have to check out and see how that actually goes. You know what? Let's take a look at that real quick before I call it done. So that's under new. Daily theme. Not daily challenge, but daily theme. If you click on it, hey, there we go. Sometimes you need a bit of inspiration. New theme in the starting glade. Castle on a cliff. Let's see what you make with it. Yep. No soccer field, I'm afraid. Oh, I like how they've got a river cutting through theirs as well, just like I did. Oh man, I could have started with this and that'd be great. Anyhow, if you guys want to do a castle on a cliff, the daily theme has this all set up for you. Oh, they've got, you can do tiered. I've never done that, but it's so obvious how you can do a flared shape on the roof. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna have to do that more in the future. Alright. I'm not actually gonna do this on stream, I'm gonna call it good there, but I had to take a look and see what the daily theme actually looked like. They've got fish. My river didn't have fish. Do you have a certain width on your river? Or did I just miss seeing them? Oh, that's amazing. Okay. With that, I'm gonna call it good. Have fun with your builds. And have a good one.